Cheating death is easy. People do it unconsciously all the time. A stranger at a bar told me the secret. Exactly 1 week from now, he drawled. You're scheduled to meet death, so you better change up your appearance to avoid him. Seeing my puzzled look, he continued. Death, the old Burke, is like a Walmart shopper with a shopping list. When he can't find a specific product on a shelf, he'll take the next best thing. You get me? I don't really remember what the stranger looked like and dismissed his words as drunken ramblings. Yet, before 1 week passed, I decided to get a makeover just for the hell of it. I had my hair cut shorter and dyed it a bright pink. I even started dressing differently and wearing more makeup. Exactly 1 week after I met the stranger, my twin sister died in a car crash. When it happened, I was in denial and I told myself that it was merely a coincidence. But the stranger's words continued to linger in my head. After some time passed, I dressed differently again. I started to wear glasses and dark wigs as I went about my days. Soon after, I saw a news flash about a woman who was killed in a homicide. Only one single photo of her was shown. She had a pink bob haircut. Death is persistent. Since then, I always made sure that I looked like a different person every once in a while, even undergoing some cosmetic procedures. By fate or something else, news of the deaths of the women who looked similar to how I did before each big change always came to me. Yeah, I felt guilty, but I didn't want to die. I became obsessed with the idea of cheating death. By the time I reached my 60s, I stopped hearing news of the deaths of the women who looked like I had. It was also during this time that I felt fulfilled with my life and decided that I wouldn't mind dying. I stopped changing my appearance and death never came. I guess death had given up. When the Walmart shopper never finds the exact product on the shopping list after coming back many times, he just figures that its production has been cut off and gives up searching. This was never an issue for me until I grew old, and my body limited me to laying down into the fabrics of an old nursing home bed. When my heart stopped beating and my lungs stopped breathing, I expected relief, but I was met with an empty void. I could see, hear, and feel nothing, left only to my thoughts. I could only hope that death hadn't completely forgotten me. Okay, so I know that was a short story, but guys, why am I so scared right now? Like, for real. Getting old has always been like one of the things that freaks me out because we don't know what's gonna happen and all that freaking crazy stuff. But I don't know if there's anything worse than just laying there waiting to die and then being trapped in a void. Like, I don't care about any other fate. Being stuck in a void for me seems like the worst. So you guys have to let me know what you think about this scary story. I found it on the subreddit Scary Stories, and I will be putting the link to the full story in the description below, so make sure that you go there and show OP some love because they did a really good job on this one. Also guys, okay, so I had to show you my most recent resin fail because this one is just a mess. Okay, so for this one, I was working on a bunch of my different picks and I had so many random colors. And usually with me, I just dump all of the colors into a random mold, and this crystal box mold is one of my favorites. So I thought it would turn out good, but once I started demolding it, I was like, some of these colors just don't go well together and the lid really just doesn't match at all. But I am obsessed with the way the lid turned out. And I cannot wait to make a box that goes perfectly for the lid. But for me, this one is just not the box. So if you guys are interested in seeing me make a base for the lid and then maybe even a new lid for the box, just let me know in the comments and type in part 2 so that I can know that you guys are interested. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to that crazy story. And thank you for bearing with me through my resin fill. So anyways, besties, I just want to say, as usual, stay kind, stay amazing. Don't worry about cheating death. Just live your life to the fullest. And I promise you, things will work out in the end. All right, Resinators, peace.